Colleagues of legendary CBS reporter Mike Wallace are remembering him today. Bob Schieffer says it was easier to be a friend of Mike's if you weren't competing with him.
Wallace died on Saturday at the age of 93, and a local sportscaster, Ron Callan, met the 60-minute star twice. KPAM Local 6 reporter Mike Donahue says that Callan remembers him as a nice guy.
I think it's going to be good for recruiting.
Sportscaster Ron Callan edits an interview with basketball star Jared Cunningham, who's leaving OSU to go pro.
There's one thing where he says there's a big hole to fill.
Saturday, Callan received a tweet from CBS announcing Mike Wallace's death. That brought back the memory of Callan's first meeting with the news icon. He and 60 Minutes had come to Salem to interview Oregon's Maverick governor, Tom McCall, about the bottle bill. Ron was a rookie reporter.
I showed up outside the door, and they were in the middle of setting up like you guys were earlier here. He said, "Come on in, get what you want." And he asked me some questions, you know, where'd you go to school, what do you want to do?
The 1999 All-Star Game, the parade of legends, would bring them together a second time.
Before the game, and we're sitting together in this press box seat, they start introducing all of the stars.
Mike Wallace had grown up a Boston Red Sox fan, and his childhood hero was the splendid splinter Ted Williams. When Williams entered Boston's Fenway Park in a golf cart and the crowd roared, the tough journalist was overcome with emotion.
All of a sudden, I feel this heaviness on my shoulder. Mike Wallace has collapsed onto my shoulder, crying like a baby. And his administrators and his assistants came running over like, "What's wrong, what's wrong?" He said, "Nothing, it's just, that's my hero, Ted Williams."
That's the way Ron Callan will remember Mike Wallace. Not as the intimidating interviewer whose questions nailed his subjects to the wall.
"Come on out. No, you don't want to talk to me?"
But as a nice man, gracious, engaging, and friendly, who cried on his shoulder. Reporting for you, Mike Donahue, KPAM Local 6.